We have Mary Bolger. Come on up to the mic. Hey there, Mary. Give a hand for Mary.
I decided to do this at last minute, but I'm really grateful for this opportunity and this event. I think it's very beautiful. Thank you. It's dedicated to San Francisco. It's called Soul City. I want to live in Soul City, where the air is clean and people feel pretty, where soul sonic lovers and children play, flashing light in a brand new way. And I'm dreaming up every new day, where I'm free to love and express, in rainbow socks and candy cigarettes, rocking and rolling cause my heart's a mess. Yeah, I want to live in Soul City, where the clubs and bars are bursting with stars, the creative kind, coming from a higher mind, with intelligence and integrity, spilling their love all over me. Gentle souls who lay it down, so everyone can feel the beauty they've found. And black and white and gold and brown all getting down to a harmony sound. Oh, I'm living in Soul City, cause that creativity is just so pretty. Where at 6 a.m. a rooster crows, and the rent is low, and the music flows, and a Latina mama smiles gold at me, 'cause she likes my dress all ripped in a mess, and my candy-colored tress. And her love is like a hug, she smiles to me, 'cause we're so free, living and dreaming Soul City. Wow.
I dig freedom. All right. Now, there's another soulful poet coming on up to this mic. Rain, come on over here. And I have to tell you, it's always a sunny day when Rain shows up. Put your hands together for Rain. All the way from Missoula.
Oh man, when the poets give and share everything, how do you decide what to share when there's so many tangents flowing through our conscious stream? So I just want to preface this one with a little rebel yell. And to touch on a couple things before I enter this poem with. We were bound for breaking the strings, burning the beams that made the ideal structure of civility. We learned the proper rhythm in our beating, broke the bridges we didn't need, the access points they claimed for efficiency, began the desertification of the wild waters we need to ride hard to the sea. We share this need. We care for the dignity of all life. I wrote this on February 28th, 2014. The greatest power in existence, transformation. Impatient for a witness, found me sleeping in the nest I made of spit and ashes. She poured waters of her heart upon me. He planted the rhythm within me. I arose from the mud, every sense cleansed open. Lotus, petals, locusts, to interpret the song as it sang muscles into motion. I dance with the transvestite god as she spins with the wind under which all harshness softens. I gallop with the transgender goddess, gallantly guiding his warriors to the strength of creation. She threads his needle and makes a spiral of the chain stitch he laid straight. He brings wood to her fire and stretches a skin over her loins, making a drum of her. Their single hand clothes me in embroidery, places the drum in my tube, one to hold steady, one to beat steady. I play a beacon through the darkness. The blind can see the rhythm, the deaf can hear the light, hand in hand they rise. Men made over by the strength of women, women recreated by the sensitivity of men. Each beside the other, transformation enthroned within. Our voices, hands hold the hem of this tapestry, feet guide threads woven with each step of this journey. Our voices make an offering, a mighty choir in brilliant harmony. Color the image of our perception. Help brothers and sisters to see what they cannot hear. Sow lyrics to teach of the painful progressions. One witness, two shared with, four directions learn. How to find the medicine growing from our need to mend. The great hoop that remembers no beginning will live to see it is without end. Thank you all for sharing your voices.
Thank you, Rain. Beautiful. Up next, Charlie Pappas.
Hey, happy Poetry Month. I am Charlie, and I drove over here from San Francisco, from Berkeley, and I won the lottery. I've spent a lot of the last 10 years in this building. It's great being with you all. It feels so good here with you poets. I spent a lot of the last 10 years in this building with politicians and bureaucrats and political activists and lawyers, and you are much improvement. Thank you. I want to thank Diamond Dave for being the great beacon to a great beacon to fellow hippies like myself everywhere. Thank you for your light, Dave, sincerely.
Still here.
Okay. Let's see. My Google Glasses didn't come today, so RJ's helping me out. This is a simple poem. It's got a lot of politics at the end. I'll give you a spoiler alert. How am I doing? Yesterday evening, when approached by a former acquaintance I hadn't seen for over a decade, we shared pleasant words and expressions for a time, until when, with the usual standard, completely appropriate query is made for the simple synopsis of one's life at the moment, with any possible info further in regards to the passage of time since last meeting. How am I doing? To which, from somewhere in my depths, I am prompted to respond. I am like that weatherman whom you don't need to ask which way the wind blows. Okay, spoiler alert, it comes to politics. How am I doing? I must respond. After over 2 years of experiencing, reporting, and forecasting, locally and statewide, a continuing federal shitstorm against the medical use of cannabis in San Francisco, particularly affecting the most chronically ill, the most in need of medicine, and our poorest. This is simply the usual familiar territory lately, and for quite a while, which I have purveyed. In this political arena and its catacombs, in this particular political arena and its catacombs, indeed. In so-called halls of justice, pursuing injustice, seeking relief and remedy beyond further greater injustice. And therefore, now the time for the shortest answer to my old friend being, unfortunately, how am I doing? Near futilely fighting and protesting the crimes of government against its citizens. Our civil rights, please. Our civil rights, please. Our civil rights, please.